This is the 8th and last of the series of videos that I made at the National Parts Depot Museum. There you see an Olds Cutlass 442. This is a fairly long video in which I capture a good portion of the rest of the cars. I think a Grand Prix, Continental. I'm only getting side glimpses of these cars, so I'm trying to recreate what they were. Continental, I believe. And another one. Big into Continentals and Thunderbirds. Mercury Cougar. Another Cougar. Olds. Cutlass. And a Ford Torino, and a Tornado, Cutlass, nice looking Cadillac, Buick Riviera with the boat tail, that's Chevy Monte Carlo, an Olds 442, Lincoln Continental, Thunderbird with the suicide doors in the back, Torino, 57 Impala, Firebird, Buick Riviera, Oldsmobile, full size, GTO, and another GTO. And there you see the first generation Tornado. Now we go across the way and see some really old cars. There's a white, a brass era car, and next to it is a car that I hadn't really heard of before, a Case. That blue car. So they have a collection of not only newer cars, but some of the original, the brass era and cars from the 20s. And we'll just go down the line here. Some of these may look familiar to you. I'm not very expert at all in the cars of the teens and 20s. And we have a Lincoln Continental 1940. Beauty. And of course a Packard. Pre-war and then post-war. And we have a two-tone green Studebaker down here. Next to a Thunderbird. Notice how similar in size they are. And 55 Olds, and 56 Chevy, and a nice Cadillac, let's say maybe around 55, another Cadillac, and Lincoln Continental. Continental Mark II, a couple of them. Another one. Wow. Really into that. How often do you see like 3 in a row like that? Then of course the Packard. Beautiful. Cadillac and a Corvette and another Thunderbird and GT40. A Turnpike Cruiser. 57 Ford Fairlane 500. Another Fairlane 500, 58. And a 59 Fairlane 500. $50 millionth car, it looks like that 59 Ford is. And 1960 Impala, Olds, flat top. Pontiac, Bonneville. Another Pontiac. And 61 Chevy. Ford Galaxy. And one of my favorites, the old Starfire, 62, I believe. Ford Galaxy. Cadillac. And a 63, I believe, Chevy. And a 64 Chevy. And 1954 Ford Galaxy 500, another 64 convertible Galaxy. And a 61 Chevy Impala and Lincoln Continental 4-door convertible. And may I say a 65 or 66 Ford Pontiac GTO. Another Pontiac. It's like an Oldsmobile. Cadillac. And that Olds Tornado.